The Spains. Yes, the Spains. I needed to think of something, and so I just thought the Spains.
The Spains.
Anyway, welcome as to what the title suggests as a quote-unquote fun, happy, fun time.
That's depending on your... Depending, yeah.
Depending on your depending.
Yes, that is what I'm trying to say.
Anyway, let's get to video gaming.
Video games. My favorite time.
No, I don't want spoilers. I barely have a recollection of what this game really is about outside of like a couple of things.
I am going to turn this down slightly.
Return to the I see.
That's clever.
Log in. The roots.
I don't actually know what they made this remake on.
Files. Aha! Now this makes a lot of fucking sense. So this is how it's meant to work. Got you. Mail. What's in my mail?
How the original game worked was Python.
Well, yes, but let's get back into the game because, yeah. Anyway.
You can't really run Python on the PlayStation. It's pretty much impossible because of how it works.
I'd be surprised if someone managed. Enter name. You guys see the keyboard on the screen? Or...
No, we can't see your keyboard.
You're only gonna see the name afterwards.
Can't wait to find out what the hell he's typing in. I'm scared now. Yes. I feel dread. I feel dread. No, come on. It's not.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. Instead, I'll make them a lesbian.
I don't have any issue with that. I don't have a problem with that. We do not have...
Actually, you know what? No, actually, it's, I'd say Jenny would get into a more chaotic situation like this game more so than Megan, because Jenny, canonically, is, very bad with dates.
Yeah, true.
Game or waste like 10 minutes on the name.
Shut up. We're going in now.
Criticism.
Anyway, hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Though she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! I'm in for a fucking great game. I'm in for a fucking great time today.
You're in an awesome time today.
I'm in for a delayed live stream on Lewis's screen.
There's nothing I can do about that because JMO's internet plus easy delay.
I blame JMO for this.
No! How dare you? That is.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to screen everyone.
He's on the PlayStation.
But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only that's because I decided on stopping late for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jenny. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. We didn't wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. God fucking killed me.
God, definitely.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh, almost like me. Literally, almost like me. I like when I'm walking out of my house, I see no one. By the time I'm literally near the school, there's like 50 people.
Average Irish experience. I love making jokes.
By the way, Jenny, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in doing that. Thanks, Logie. For real, oh god. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you were doing a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. This is why you should listen to people in conversations.
It's hard to listen to people when your brain is going at like 10 miles per hour.
Oh, I can... Any button that isn't X just hides the text box.
What's the point?
Not the circle button, however. So everyone likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how...
Interesting.
This is... Well, the 80s did have anime, and the 80s did have games.
They did have games, but they were very basic games.
Hey, you're saying that about bloody Super Mario Brothers and...
No, that was classic. That's a classic. You can't say anything bad about that.
Anyway, I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn to socialise. Have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming you and neat in a few years because you're just not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Yeah, this is a bad idea for you to tune in, Reg. I'm sorry. This is the one I would avoid. I don't even know why I did this to myself.
You did this because you chose to.
Yes, exactly. Anyway. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. But at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why don't I let myself get...
Red is not listening to your advice.
Why don't I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself a leg to her! I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside my head. Later in the day.
Mein Gott.
Mein Gott muss das sein.
On Varsity Hill.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Somebody wants me to check out some clubs. Where the fuck do I start? I guess
you start by starting.
True. Start by starting is a good idea. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? You alright? Somebody must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize I'm the only one left. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting and spacing out, so I came in. Oh, it's even worse than me sometimes. Oh my god! I'm fresh! Oh, Christ. How dare you say that to me? You don't need to wait up. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some... I've only just realised that, okay? I only realised that just as the game started. Right? So...
Congratulations, welcome to the job.
Yeah, because that's just a job.
I'm sorry, Logie Boy, you just got a musical acapella in your DDLC stream.
I thought you might need some encouragement.
Why?
So I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club. Say, oh, Ray. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it was being fun to help start a new club. Then she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member.
Son of a gun. Yeah.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, you son of a gun.
This is why I love her. This is why she's the best girl.
This is why. This is blue shell levels of jumping the gun.
I think Blue Shell dumps the gun more than Sayori, 100%.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is A, really that much of an airhead, or B, if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. But how long?
I thought that was just off the dome.
Fine,
Because of the delay.
fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the...
This fucking die before.
I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Just your almost
I
ordinary,
love selling my
typical...
soul, honestly. It's so fun. I do it every weekend.
Just an ordinary, typical Sunday.
Yeah, actually not a Monday, more like a Monday.
Yeah! Would he go
Oh,
to...
team up 100%. 100.
Actually, the character that we've made here is a she. Don't question what the game says. It's a she. We're saying it's a she.
I'm referring to JMO you. JMO here.
No, he would say... No, Red would say you. Red would say you if he was talking to me.
Oh. Apologies.
You don't know basic English literature and you're from the United Kingdom!
I think Blue Shell is giving me brain shelling. I don't know what to do.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? Glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh no, not her. This is the last person I want to know.
What? Natsuki.
That is not Natsuki.
No. Fuck. Yuri. Fucking.
Fucking stop.
Find this thing before
I haven't, and I know the name. How? How am I able?
I haven't put anyone much in before. What the fuck have you done to me?
Seriously, what a boy! Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Johnny, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, that's okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and says Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who is comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jenny. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class once. Yeah. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica. Go sit down, Jenny. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I have your IP. Lewis, do the song. Lewis, do you mind doing the song?
I have your IP, your home address too. Government files say a lot about you. That was an inside joke on the development team I worked on.
Anyway, then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room.
Sorry, Sayori.
I'm not Japan!
Sorry.
I'm not Japan, Louisa.
It's stop that!
He's not the entirety of Japan, Lewis.
How would you even be that?
Imagine.
Logie, why are you portraying two people separately? Sorry, I
I'm
can't.
losing my brain cells progressively at the rate of 2.25 milliseconds.
So, okay. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of my room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! No!
No, and no.
No, no, and no. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn in icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just carry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks in a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face.
That is just me. That is just me.
I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down.
No, we're not making another bet, right? This is the last one.
No.
No, like that.
He would kill me if I made a bet right in front of his eyes.
I can kill him.
He now has paranoia
Oh,
over
you kill
that.
me? Hey, right, wanna make a bet?
Why do I even do this with you lot?
I don't know. It's your choice to know me, guys.
Kimura's finally back.
Have a guess.
Yeah, I'm still living out, so I'm probably putting the creator say it's gonna be out at 7 p.m. Oh.
They didn't say that.
It's called an error.
He didn't say that. He said an hour-ish. Not.
Yeah, 2 hours is not an hour-ish.
Anyway. The
It's
icing
an
is...
hour, technically it's an hour.
Can I read the bloody line? The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking again? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, well, he technically did. So I already said, well, maybe. Not for you, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm being called down. Okay. You guys yell into the mic for whatever the hell I'm down for dinner and...
This game takes 6 hours.
Oh, fuck no.
It is.
This might be a couple streams then.
I'll be there for all of them.
No, wait, guys, you makes a bet?
What?
You just made a bet. You're gonna be there for all the streams.
No, that's literally just.
I love twisting words that I
Logic here.
like that for Jim. Hey, J-Mo, can you listen to a pretty cool song real quick? J-Mo has just disappeared, Red Mix.
Yep. She just left for dinner.
And also, if it's Matryoshka, you know, and if it's Spiritomon, I will stand it.
Jesus.
Sorry for starting Spangate yelling.
It's okay. Thank you, Blue Michelle, for that inopportune interruption.
Because Jim was.
Wow, back from the ads.
Yeah.
If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of uninterrupted ad listening. Wait, no. Ad-free listening. I don't know what's going on anymore. I am getting the blue brain shelling disease and it is affecting me dearly. This is his revenge for getting him trapped in a labyrinth. We're not talking about that! We're talking about the labyrinth now! Fuck you! We'll talk about the labyrinth. I will take revenge! You will not take revenge! I have the high ground, Blue Shell! No!
It's so rude. I have the high ground.
No, you do not! I'm not that again! I'm trying! You are child! You are child! I love Portugal. I like Portugal.
Good.
That's all you gotta do is calm Blue Shell down. Just say you like Portugal.
I just like to imagine if you don't say that, you're just gonna get like boxed.
Like, sometimes it's because you just activated quickly.
This is not here. What are you talking about, Lord? I have a fun idea. Oh, none. Yes, my name's Lewis, but okay, sure, we'll go with that. Okay, the chemical formula for O2.
It's dioxin.
That's racist, though. That's fucking racist. Oh no. That is a bit racist, Red. I would like you to... Fucking shit. Good morning. No, it is not canon. What is canon is that Numbers has an addiction to a indie artist. The name of that artist, I will not say.
No.
Yes, we get to 50 likes on this video. That's right, 50 likes, and I'll tell you.
That'll never happen. I'm sorry.
Obviously, it will never happen. It's a joke. Because it will never happen, so I don't feel it. No, I won't get to 50 likes. It's JMO61.5, not JMO62.
What if I put a description, Jim? What if we put a
Still yelling at each other.
Okay, Red Mix, I have a... If you want me to reveal my artist choice, you have to make a dare with Logie.
What?
No, not a dare, a bet. I'm guessing you roped into this because it's your turn to fill my vein, bitch.
Oh boy.
Okay, I get the point. Okay. Good. Okay. You can do the announce it's being noise. It's noise. If you don't get complaints from next door, what do you want to do then? I can't keep doing this all day, you know? It's fine, I'll be fucking quiet, you fucking melon. You're not drawing the no, you haven't drawn the family picture again, have you?
Hey, Lewis.
I didn't ask you to draw Loki.
Hey, Lewis. Hey, Lewis.
Yeah? Oh god. Does anyone remember this? Hang on, let me pull it up.
I am guaranteed that it's like insanity. It's fucking jungle, you did it to me.
Pronto, Valtteri? Welcome back to
Welcome.
This is just the podcast, the Waiting for Game-O podcast.
That's what I'm thinking now. Like, listen to this you don't speak games.
Right, welcome to the podcast that will last about 5 seconds. Are you okay?
Lewis, it'll be 5 seconds and just isn't it?
Okay, the podcast that will last approximately 10 minutes, 52 seconds, and 433 milliseconds exactly.
Oh my god. Don't tell me. Oh, so that's not exactly how long Jim will take to have dinner.
I don't know how long it takes, okay? I don't time it. What I do time is brain shelling coefficient. And you know what? I decided to recalculate it yesterday. I've got bad news for you, Blue Shell.
It's 0.75.
Oh, what the hell? No.
Podcast.
Anyway,
I have a podcast with you,
fuck's sake. Moving on. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes. Tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down
Are you okay?
My computer's Wi-Fi is having an aneurysm. Don't know why, it just temporarily disconnected for like 2 seconds. Anyway, she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica. I was practically dragged here by Sailor. Yeah, that would be a bad idea. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make sure to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand involved in politics around the major clubs.
You can say that again.
Da, 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 da.
This country is a political nightmare.
Keir Starmer would say that. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget. Like my country right fucking now, we just released our budget.
Our house in the middle of our street.
We just released next year's budget, and it's I definitely have some words about it. I won't get into them here, but some of the things are stupid.
Questionable.
And publicity and how to prepare for events, I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start with something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people they are both fun and worthwhile. We make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, but I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jenny, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. But not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying?
You're saying that's what you're saying.
Well, to be honest, I'm feeling the same here. What the fuck am I meaning to say? At this point, I'm just embarrassing myself along with the character. I read
True.
I read Coraline. I read Coraline a while back. You know that one?
I haven't even seen Coraline the film.
I don't like about it. It didn't end up like completing it during the term, but it's never got back to it since.
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship about
My three favourite colours are H, T, and B.
You are not Chester Mims, 24. Your three colours are not H, T, and B.
I murmured, how can you still hear me?
Because of your mic being such low sensitivity.
You know what? Yeah, that is a good idea. I'm going to fix that.
Wait until we can't even see him. Wait until we can't even hear him at all.
That's just loud. That's just loud as fuck. Hold on a sec. I will be.
Okay then. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world's books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. If I can speak. I love not being able to speak.
Me too. Now he's starting to make fun of you.
Anyway.
How does it sound?
That's okay. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, fuck no.
Yeah!
Foreshadowing! I read a horrible once. I desperately found something I can relate to at the minimal level.
It's like, oh, I read a horrible one.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at challenging the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. But never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Hee-haw. I'm just getting back! I'm fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. So he always sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her on down. I'm not cute!
Calm down, Loki boy.
Natsuki,
I'm being nasty right now.
Natsuki, you write your own poems. Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and... What are you typing?
You'll see
I'm
cute.
showing
None
you...
of your concern.
Oh, Lewis, what have you done?
But I think to ask that.
What did you do?
I think you have made a wrong decision.
Jesus. Now you tell me. What the hell?
What the fuck did he do?
I've sent a nuclear bomb to Korea.
We are not going to explain. I'm just going to let Red do his thing and the thing. I'm going to...
Third time I've sent a bomb to Korea.
Anyway, continuing with the normalities. You must be ready to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest recesses of your heart. You have writing experience too, you. If you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay!
Do you know, I think it'd be funny if I had a power outage right now.
You so awesome.
Good idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yes!
Oh, my son of a gun.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jenny? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still...
Jimbo, I just have a question. Are you okay mentally?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure with the fandom you're in?
Yes. I haven't gone into the deep, deep end, only the deep end.
Ah, thank God. Thanks the love of Jesus himself, even though I don't believe in Jesus.
What community are we talking about specifically?
Vocaloid.
No one will be. Exactly, it's not your problem.
Alright, as we were going on with the bloody story, before Lewis asked that stupid question. Hold on.
It's not stupid, I have questions about your sanity.
Wait, that's the fucking finger.
His mic cut out. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So the only way you convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with big rejected eyes. And Blue, don't cry, Ando, then. I'm going to leave this bottom. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry. Benny! No, oh my god. Moving on to that. Whoa.
Well, you don't have to focus on the chat, I'm chatting.
Okay. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poem is the advice I need to say in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, Nicole's eyes light up. Yay! So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, yes. Okay, everyone.
And now you've officially sold your soul for a cupcake.
That's what I was going to say.
I stole Lucky-Boy's line like I usually do.
I want you to die.
No, I will never die. I'm impervious to death.
That's kind of sad then.
It is actually quite sad. I'm Michael Jordan.
Are you going to be the one to take out the whole PSA?
No. I'm gonna take it in turns.
This time, to talk to you about something we all care about. Kids. Anyway, I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jenny, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. I'm very impressed with Oscar Monica and my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Jenny, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay!
What is the chaos of going here, what?
Good question. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Rory, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that's off the line with home tonight. I hear the noises typing.
I apologize to you.
You shouldn't apologize.
Okay, guys, can we please focus on the task at hand? You guys are not Christian Horner and Mohammed bin Salem at the 2022 FIA prize-giving ceremony.
Like, excuse? Huh?
How do you not fucking know what I'm talking? Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So I need a poem.
We just panicked.
Okay, so we know their personality. So Sayori is the energetic one. Natsuki is the mean one, and Yuri is the one who really likes horror. Philosophy. Sugar. You know what? I'm gonna be special. Waterfall. Stars. Oh. Melancholy. Oh my god, first six, and I've managed to keep it neutral. This is way more better than not for broadcast. Party. Kiss. Ribbon. Two for Yuri. Suicide. Promise. I need one more for Yuri, I think. Thrashing. Oh no, back up. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna pick randomly. Fuck this. I don't care who I get picked with. Blue. Blue, we can all hear you. I think you should just stop. Anyway. Hi again, Jenny. Nazi didn't run away with us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back here at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jenny. Go Literature Club, a game about lesbians. That's literally what I've made it! Jennifer Hartley!
Interesting.
Jennifer Hartley is the full name of the character, because that's her full name and not for broadcast. The 2022 FMV video game.
The 16, 19, 15. What was it?
4.
1954.
There's a Margaret. I'm pretty sure there's a Margaret. Everyone's lesbian. Good! That means that someone can actually make this actually happen again. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jenny. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Make you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Mikey deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you seriously you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh my god, what are you guys up to now? Okay, guys, enough, please. I'm actually gonna lose it if you guys are just gonna keep doing this. Also, Blue, stop typing in bold. It's not working, and it's not really presenting anything. Anyway, as I was saying, Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. No worry, guys, Jenny always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost say your house on fire. Honestly, I'm not surprised.
This is why she is a nice nest.
Interesting.
That's so. Honestly, you already sent me the fucking 1925 MV with that. I don't need it again. Anyway, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Jenny can become good friends too? I say, oh, hey. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. It's 1925 but with 7 pixels and 12 FPS, Doctor. Oh, so 1925 with shit bitrate, got it.
On average.
Right. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. We could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? I'm losing it, guys. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew, well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica have a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. Why, game? Why? Why'd you do this to me? Just the man. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep from now. I close in my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. It's probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. Festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds a bit too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
Artwork.
Art. Did you know Earth without _H is fart?
Okay.
1 carrot. 1 carrot weighs 135 carrots.
Are you starting to lose your brain cells?
No, I'm just quoting stuff from Vsauce, who has already lost his brain cells.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Where are your
cheese?
fingers? That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Red, we're not having this again. We're not having this again. We are not having this again. Fine, I'm not having this again. You're the only one you haven't done who's in this call. So, actually, no, do the only one you haven't done in this call. You know who I'm talking about.
No, don't. No.
Logie.
You fucker. You
Hey,
fucker.
what's up, guys? I heard your name.
Yeah, you're not gonna like the next few minutes of your life.
What if I just bugger off one research? It's probably gonna be my
It's more
attention.
important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place.
I don't think they can hear. I don't think they can hear Logie.
Well, he's way too quiet on my end, so it's like...
Just adjust, right click him and then adjust the
It's at the highest I can fucking put it!
I'm just gonna bugger off for now. I'll be back.
Okay, you.
Anyway. It's fairly gone. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's weird to deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would be the trick? But what kind? Oh, well, I guess we could cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes streak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. So that's why I let her end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ! That actually jump scared me. We're not even into the horror bit of the game, and the game's still jump scaring me like this. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? We need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. So I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you got enough on time? That's, it's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances about herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all here around here. I want my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. God, you really need a brush for this. My lips. There's this point where there's going to be a point here where I'm just going to stop.
Yeah.
But that right now is not. But that currently is not right now. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than the hair. Look, your bow tie your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Try to wipe off the stain on my finger. But who would ever notice that? Of course they would. No one's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you mean me? And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why don't you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Hey, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Well, this is certainly a screenshot.
This is a camera angle.
This is so funny. What is? Oh, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy with life is. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near my chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, would you notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore? What are you smiling about? It means my... No, I'm not reading that line. Don't say it out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? So stuffy. Not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that as if it's a good thing? Oh, Red's back.
Oh, gosh.
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Hey, I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. But anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal.
Sorry.
No, I'm just reading at the moment.
Oh wait, no difference.
Anyway. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you can wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori! I'm just joking that time. It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poem she wrote now? Yay! Jenny, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots a race to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a sprinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. That Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Clickety clickety clack 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 clack.
Sorry.
I'm not mad. Make me funny. It's funny. It gives me.
I'm not doing anything about the keys.
It's fine. It's funny. It gives me more to talk about. Yes. Anyway, who should I share my poem to first? I have no idea who it's more preferred. I will not answer the question. Answer this question.
Answer me these questions free. Cheese or omelette? I'm gonna switch to the gallery mic.
Anyway. Yes.
Set the gallery, please.
Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori, friend. She is my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jenny! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a bit more constructive at this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Jenny poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings now. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you at 1. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Jenny. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Believe that message? No one needs to see that ever again. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason that I joined. Knowing how much this means there and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. See about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Seriously, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, but at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that this was a bad... I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like so cute. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Lewis, you know we can't hear you, right? Lewis, are you just being silent? Or...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm using my gallery mic.
Anyway, thanks for showing
Can
me.
you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, good.
But you're very quiet.
Yeah, I know, I'm just being quiet.
I see. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
There we go.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? But I've already shown it to Sayori. Who are we going to show it to it now? I think... How about Monica? Can you answer in English?
I think you should show it to Monica. I have her Monica.
Right, Monica. Hi, Jenny! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like newer activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow and feeling more settled in. Anyway, oh, hi, Ben. Oh, hi there. Welcome back. No one's dead yet. This isn't the man's laughter run. Even though,
not yet, anyway, but you'll find out about that soon.
I know Monica's gonna make it the man's laughter run.
I love the laughter. We laughed quite a lot during it.
Ignore him. He's currently using a mic that is really good, but doesn't have really a pop filter.
Yeah, it sounds like he's just trying to deep throat the mic.
I'm not trying to deep throat the mic for fuck's sake.
10 seconds.
Or 0 seconds. Anyway, want to share your phone with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jenny. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't... Huh? What do you say?
Did I just play Headbanger?
No. No, he's back as well! Where's the gang back again?
Well, you know,
Whole gang's back together!
I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. When she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you actually care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get with reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, they're always writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can know she likes
Motion goes hyperfixated. How are we all doing?
like exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I can feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Well, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, so that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My wetness, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in.
What was bro on?
I think I want to do it.
What is
Lewis failed
other
to
bro on?
Lewis failed to speak.
Top 10 speaking failures of the 20th century.
If you enjoyed these, make sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I could just...
Oh no, not Top Gear.
I just did it for no reason. Because I fucking can. Shitty swap. Oh, sorry, did I say fuck off?
So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of smiles.
Hey, are you okay? Do you need some nitromethane?
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that are putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I kind of had some epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That just sounds like something I'd make.
Okay, Natsuki or Yuri?
Like headbangers.
Okay, Loki, you're I think you're the only person in the position to answer this for me. Natsuki or Yuri?
Why am I the one who's getting asked
Because
this?
you actually know this fucking game.
This doesn't affect anything.
You can make any choices in this game.
True. Like, but what do you understand? I don't think it really affects so that much.
Sonic Savior. Dun 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 dun.
Just for the sake of it, Noski.
Silence. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly.
I don't think I've seen a more simpler poem in my entire life.
Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's not it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but I made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned some. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her.
There's a bunch of cocky confidence coming from this.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Why do I need to ask this question?
I don't know.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can help but notice that it's been several minutes and really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on it. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Fucking kill me.
Okay.
No, wait, no, actually.
Focus on.
Ah!
That's how you kill Kirimo. Mana.
Not just finding them and building.
Hang on.
I'm not even being that loud. Hello? Hello? Good evening.
Isn't this very fun, guys?
I'm just gonna let them calm down for 2 seconds. Then I'll go back in. That should be good enough. I severely
Did you seriously deafen during that?
Yes.
You just missed the biggest insult of your life.
Not like I want to hear it.
Fair enough, actually.
Let me focus on the video game. I feel like that's something we don't do in these streams a lot, is focus on the fucking video game.
Yeah, but the whole point is being comedic.
Yes, but can we try to be comedic while trying to be in with the game?
No.
So I don't get me on about that.
Because if you're not going to be doing that, then you're not going to be invested in the conversation.
True that.
Right, fair enough.
Oh, block. Rest in pepperoni.
Do it.
Anyway.
Okay.
Blue, stop. Not just finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I leave you with that? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the lights. What the fuck does that fucking word say? I hate cursive writing, if you can't tell.
Same.
They teach you bloody cursive writing during like 3rd class, and they expect you to use it for the rest of your life. We barely use it.
Oh no, man, sounds like a you problem, mate.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air out of the present but living the past. The light flickers. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, I noticed. What? I wasn't thinking of that. It took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripts very often. This is one of the reasons I don't like. You know what? Very intuitive idea. The second reason is the amount of drawings I have. But I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short and it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more real. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jenny. Really? I must have totally missed a point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I have two types of writing. Cursive and tilted, you can't read shit, or turning E's into Euros and typing in all caps. How do you even do that? How do you even just turn E's into Euros? It's just like, oops, too many lines!
Magic! Use magic!
Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Hey, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I just have to write really fast so I round it up. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And that's that! You! I guess that's everyone. The glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, so if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. To be fair, Red, that's just happens.
1 second the teacher is putting stuff on the whiteboard and you have to copy it in 1 minute or else they'll erase it. I hate those types of teachers.
Okay, are we done writing it? Mate, it's been 10 fucking seconds! My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to best with one hand. It's a bit difficult fancy. Ah, thanks. Those just you. You? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be true? I know that. This meant the language. Yes, I'm trying to say something nice. Hey, you really have to try that hard to tell something nice to stay? The weak teachers. That's definitely a nickname. Thanks, but it really ain't quite nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions, I would have looked at someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jenny did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't exchange it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I have not yet. And Jimmy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jenny appreciates my advice more than she appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he did it for fuck's sake? There was popcorn on them. There was popcorn on them. Tell me right now. Tell me. Tell me. Who has popcorn on them right now? Okay. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? If I was so full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh yeah, they're fighting. Don't worry about it. Is everyone okay?
You're fighting again.
Well, you know what?
Jesus. It's still moving. It's still moving.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, can I read it?
No, no one's reading it. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Not like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Jenny, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! That's not a good time! She started it, if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that symbol writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the most annoying in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jenny. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's because we stole them from fucking everyone else. It's the only way to convey complex feelings. Speaking the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only not necessarily living yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jenny? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be... That is the cop-out of the century. Should I do it? Right, should I do the cop-out of the century?
Do the cop-out, I dare you.
Cop-out.
Natsuki. Natsuki, she glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So it's kind of turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Hey? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Jenny?
Chirping sounds.
Red, I have the same thing too. One of mine is a bloody BBC Radio 1 presenter and former host of TV show Blockbusters, Simon Mayo. And in fact, that's why the joke Blockbusters with Simon Mayo is in Me and Blue's Inside Joke category.
You have many inside jokes at this point.
And one of them is Blockbusters with Simon Mayo.
In all of them as well.
Okay, God's sake. Jenny, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would show immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody... Stop!
Wait a minute!
Oh, they're still fighting!
Stop! Wait a minute. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your heads. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that, and Yuri's... Yeah, not meaning that.
And Yuri's there was the other one. There we go.
I need to stop. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some things. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blanket, gets another face staring.
Can't say fairer than fair enough. You can't say fairer than fair enough.
So this is why Sayori is vice president of Mr. Monica. He nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. Wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her. Gaia hates to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I would say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Jenny, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'd learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Hey, look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And up to myself with newfound determination. Jenny, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori?
Jesus Christ, dude.
I feel like that was the worst time to say it out. I just reconnected my controller. That was Lewis. Anyway, as I was going, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No, that's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Yeah. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but we really need to stop. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Oh, man.
It's nearly fucking 9 o'clock.
I know.
Yes, so.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday.
Okay, now I know what everyone likes. Who should we tailor our next poem towards?
Whoever you found's the nicest.
I'd say Yuri, probably. So let's go with very, 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 sophisticated words. Sensation. Unrecorded. Oh no, that was... adventure. Essence.
Yeah,
Extraordinary. Oh god, I'm tailoring the both of them at this point. Unstable. Incapable. Crimson. Uncontrollable. Fear. Misery. Excitement. Inferno. Anger. Oh, well, at least Natsuki got one. Intellectual. Disaster. Megaloli. Heartbeat. Oh, okay. Existence. Electricity.
Well, at least we all know who you got now.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Jenny. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in a gaming club, that's all. See, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always a simple thing for you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No, thanks. Hey! That's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why not? All of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Smart. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
This is a vibe.
What is a vibe?
Nothing, none of your concern.
I think it is of my concern, or what exactly the fuck you mean.
None of your concern, JMO62.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't know
Unless Rem would like to tell you.
Her face is in a book, is all. I was listening to anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Jenny to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy when you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far beyond your fair enough education. I didn't mean that. I got me absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun city. There's no way you can fix that. You were right, though. It is something bad, and I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That!
This is the montage of a lifetime.
This is the wrong world. I tell you. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Lewis's little devil. Lewis's little devil inside him is an arsonist.
Excuse me?
Wait, no, no, not you, Lewis. I meant Logie.
Oh. That was actually pretty good. I like that. That was peak.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come for him for the cupcake, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow!
No, you're not. You're not going to do anything right now.
What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sure good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot of one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So,
I'm gonna give this a listen.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Please, I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori over. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes.
When is this from? Like 2002?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's been unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. Pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a would be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me?
I think I'm consuming too much content at once.
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys won't eat or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're such strong-willed. Her boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I've not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. So cool. You should play something first, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I will let you know, Jenny. Is that a pineapple? I'm not the same.
Oh, yes!
Monica smiles.
What is wrong with us?
What is wrong with us? A lot of things.
I have been diagnosed with at least one thing.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, Yumi's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Damn, this is really good.
Good job, bro.
You have no context, and I like that.
I'm gonna try Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Okay, never mind. It's the same time I feel bad distracting her from reading. I glance a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she needs to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She takes another glance at me and eyes me for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I'll then reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Sorry, man. I mean, I just happened to buy 2. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri is telling me. Blindsided let me go. I'll definitely not reading it through. I'm glad to hear. But it's off to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging, relatable story. That's so. What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and stabs her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portraits of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with a long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn gave her nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not that fan of that sort of thing, Yuri? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so no way. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. He's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Just those kinds of stories, they challenge you, they look at life from a strange new perspective. If awful things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for laying their one-sided balls interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
I have to listen to an ad.
Want a break from the ads?
There we go.
Want a break from the ads?
No.
Again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you...
I will figure out a way to get breaks. You can't stop me, right?
I'll help.
Wait, I've heard this one before.
Have you heard it in my...
Wait, I recognise this one.
What is it? Which one is it?
I can't read Japanese.
Just send the link.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Red, green, blue, red.
He's going insane.
I ran out of colours. Red, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple,
Magenta.
magenta, yeah, whatever else that colour was the other day that was in Pantone. Fuck me, this is hard.
Test the Mims 24. My favourite fruits are orange, lemon, and of course, the simple tomato. That's a vegetable. Shut up.
I really like this one, I can't tell why.
Which one? Red, which one are you showing?
Lowest. I think it's.
What are you talking about? No, nothing's happening.
No, you're giving it. You give it.
No, I'm not giving in. I'm gonna stay strong to the end.
Not for fish.
Fish? You've got fish!
You give in, and so that's all.
Anyway, but I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I look at things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Because I've told you 1,000 times, Chester, it's the number of blind dates I've been on when no one's turned up, followed by the running number of lumps under my left arm, the age my childhood sweetheart married my best friend, the age my cat was when I ran him over, the number of conversations I've had with my father, and the exact time my mother walked out. Honestly, I don't see why it's so hard for you to remember. Logan has no idea what the fuck I said.
Exactly.
Or me.
Does anyone?
Lewis has no idea how the fuck I said.
I have no idea.
He doesn't know how I'm able to remember that entire thing by heart. And you know, yeah. But you know what, Lewis? I told you 1,000 times. It's the number of blind dates I've been...
You've been a blind date, Jamie? No, I'm not. Next question, please. Shut up.
At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
I'm sure. I'm completely sure.
That's true. In fact, I might as well just start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that had been put into my back. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to.
I will fight.
This is something I'm not very used to. That is breeding with company or something. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracted. Alright, I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means with reading with company. It's as if I can feel her presence over her shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry! I'm just... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. So. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
This is the closest you'll ever be to a woman, by the way, I'm just saying.
What?
Is this the closest you'll ever be to a woman?
Fuck you!
That is literally a sentence.
I will have you know I have spoken to a woman. I have spoken to many a woman.
What? Really?
Yes! And on that bombshell, I need to leave you guys behind. I will continue to stream, but I do have to leave the call because my phone's on 2% battery.
Oh.
If you guys just want to keep watching and chatting along in the chat, then I feel free.
Yeah, let's continue to watch on.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it might just be because I spoke the truth.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
that's...
And on that bombshell, you know what? I'm just gonna yeet that over there. Anyway, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips her side. Then holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? It's on the page. Sorry. We got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Guys, do I do it? good, guys. I'm going insane right now. Well, do I want Nitro Basic or do I want a man to live? The stream's not over, the stream's only paused and you can still hear me. Anyway, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, that's okay. You know, it's used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. This champ's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna kill me. I'm not. Man, that's offensive. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. It's not a sneak fart, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into her head or anything. They're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But Jenny, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. It's like, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more admit that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's that time we should stay palms with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I can't. I would love to do that, it's just the fact I can't really connect it to anything. Because I believe the only thing I can really connect it to is a PayPal, which I don't have. I don't know if it can really connect. Hang on. The one I like to use is Stream Elements, not really Streamlabs. So just give me 2 seconds, guys. Elf skill issue. If you're really gonna make me do this, then you're really gonna make me do this, huh? So. Oh, it's already connected to Stream Elements has already connected my account, so Alright, while that's loading, we'll keep going. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a reference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read if you after it picks up a bit. You know? Oh, right, okay. Again, look my fire button. Okay. It'll be more fun to read after you pick it up a bit, you know? That's good reading then. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! Stand up, make a mental note of where I left that from the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, while I wait for that, I'm gonna quickly just... That's... Bangladesh time. British summertime. Let's make it those. She's considered very underrated. I have free time. I can't count. I can't count them. So yeah, the problem I'm having is I can't pay via PayPal because I don't have PayPal. So I can't add anything. I could connect it to my sister's PayPal, but that would be awkward. Really making me do this, huh? I'll continue later. I'd pay you for end the stream, but Loki live support. Let's do Yuri, because I want to see a reaction to very Yuri eccentric poem. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Chinny? How did you pick up on this? Yoda was... Just yesterday, I was telling you the types of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. This probably sounds really stupid, seeing someone motivated by my writing. This makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides... people would just laugh. Happy. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of raccoon nuts on my window. That was, I believe, the first time I'd noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bled, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. The room increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cup light. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft, and the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the really satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken its fault to falling. I say that we're quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So my bread is always landing. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Enough rush of blood. classic of over-conditioning. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. That is deep. That is deep. That is deep. That is deep. I was a little more daring with the fun than yesterday's. I can see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Maybe the raccoon is the friend we made along the way. Ha, 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 ha. That's right, it's a bit close to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I take it at face value that I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the ways it feels for me to indulge my unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why don't you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Jenny? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be right a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Sorry, I'm too busy in trying to do this. Plus 353, isn't it? Just confirm that I'll do. Or not. Just doesn't do it. Monica! Hi again, Jenny. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. Maybe you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright! Great job, Jenny. I was going with my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something too deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Alright, that's fine. Goodbye. Are the other guys in the call just left in the darkness? Or what? I don't know. Oh, yes! Yes, they definitely are. Definitely. I'm probably going to leave it here for tonight anyway, because, oh my god. So, yeah, good B